Right, so let us do an example A, number 6A. So solution A. We're going to complete the square of x squared plus 4x plus 5. Let's bring to mind the steps. So I see you, from what I'm hearing, you want to accelerate and go quick, which is good. But remember, I'm speaking to a group, and I'm always aware of that. So, but what you are doing there is very good. So we come into our example, and you can apply it now to the 3 questions in the assignment. Completing the square. A, we're going to follow those steps there. Here they are. Okay. So based on those steps, can somebody please tell me what must I type here? Not yet. I want to go according to what I'm presenting there. But what you're doing there could be valid, but just keep that thought. Hello? Yeah, look them there. Yeah, look number one. So based on what is written for number 1, look number 1 right there. Based on what is written for number 1, I know, well, everybody have their own way of doing it, so we can discuss it after. Okay, we can discuss it after. But just to be consistent with what I'm saying there, based on what is written there for step number 1, what do you expect me to write there? Well, I'm not telling you what you did that is wrong. No. Right. P is equal to, exactly, P is equal to, if you don't put the P, then not a problem, you know, I will not penalize you for not putting the P. But you are very, very correct. 4 divided by 2, because B is 4. We can all see B is 4. 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So P is 2. Okay, P is 2. What's the next thing we have to do? Step number 2. So right, not just 2 squared, you see, not just 2 squared, because it's not 2 squared that is written there. Another student said 5 minus 2 squared. Your 2 squared is partly correct, but you miss out the C minus. Right. Q is equal to 5 minus. Right. Because C is 5. So it's 5 minus 2 squared. All right. And what you're doing there, please continue doing it. You are not you know, you are not shy to participate, even though you know you might make a mistake, and which is good. So it will encourage the others to participate. They're listening to what you're saying and they either agreeing or disagreeing. Okay, so continue what you're doing there, right? Because it's very important. So 5 minus 2 squared. 5 minus 2 squared is 1, because 2 squared is 4, is not. So the value of P is 2 and the value of Q is 1. So what is my answer? What's the answer? What must I type there? Remember, the answer have to look like that. A. Let me just copy and paste it there. Okay. You said letters. Okay. Let me just copy and paste it there. What modification must I do? And that will be my answer to that. Not A, not A. The only letter that have to appear is X. 1, which of course you don't necessarily have to write, but you can put your 1 is 1. So the only letter that have to be there remain is X alone. Say that again. Exactly. X plus 2 square, don't forget the square, right? Plus 1, and that's the answer. All right, we have completed our first square for this course. Okay, I think it was very well done compared to chalk and board, trust me. Part B. Okay. P is equal to a number divided by 2 will give us a number. Q is equal to a number minus a number squared, which will give us a number. And then we have to transform. This is A. This is P. And this is Q. We're talking about B. P is what number divided by 2? Anybody? 10 divided by 2 because B is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. What about Q? Q is a number minus somebody squared. 7, somebody says 7. 7 minus 5 squared. Anybody agree or would like to disagree? Negative 7. Don't forget the negative. That negative sign belongs to the 7. Negative 7. Don't forget the negative for the 7. Negative 7 minus 5 squared. You can just put it in your calculator as is. So please remember the negative sign if there's a negative. Negative 7 minus 5 all squared. And the calculator know it has to exponentiate before it subtract. Negative 32. You can prove my answer. So what how our answer will look like? What our answer will look like? What number do I put in place of A? Which is negative 32. A plus times a negative is a negative. Okay. So that can become plus negative, negative 32.